What's up with everyone? Welcome back to Help Coin, your secret place to get back into crypto. I'm Rupert Van Winkle, and I'm your boss. I hope everyone is having a great day. Old folks, today's your payday. XRP is heading up. It looks so nice in the crypto market. Yesterday I had a great stay flow, a little on the spot, if you will. There were more than 3,000 people watching the live show. We have a cool video ready for you about this guy. We are going to pay attention to an XRP chart live video that shows where we're going next since it keeps popping up above 90 cents. People, is Bitcoin ready for its next flow? We're going through a major rebranding in the crypto world that will only help the US do even better. So without further ado, let's jump right in. $88,418 in Bitcoin. Right now, it's down 1.08% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum is worth $3,034. It's down 2.7% right now. As XRP, both QSDT and USDC are worth 99 cents. It's up 21% since yesterday, so it's worth 87 cents now. It wants to be 89 cents. It keeps sticking its head above 90 cents. Might we be able to see the street to $1? I think so too. You got a little wrapped up from me. The total market value of all cryptocurrencies is $2,946 billion, which dark defenders like. Are you ready for XRP to go up to $1.03? This is the chart. Here's what you were given that was hidden, and we'll pull it on. Right there, a real bull flag is forming. This chart was given to us. It's being looked for right now. When it comes to ulcers, the sky is the limit. This is the best part of the first part of the bull cycle. It's good to see that XRP is making up some ground. We told you by the end of the year that we needed 75 cents. It looks like we'll get it. We were still given 6 weeks to make sure we stayed above that area. This weekend, both the logarithmic and non-scale charts for XRP showed that it had broken out. I think XRP will pass like it did in 2017. It's fun to do, but for most, this is a very sad bull trend. You can go as high as you want. The better we do before the yard gives up, the better we'll be able to cross in 2025. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. Don't forget that that is really not right now. Yes, we are getting fine rate movements. I love it. Don't think I don't. But next year, the conical blow-off tops will be added to this thing. That's how easy it is. Then we have this Van Actors thought Bitcoin could hit 108,000 this cycle. I believe in him. I thought it would go between 150 and 175 with a likely hyperbolic blow-off peak around 220, which would be $25 million. Let's pay attention to what they have to say. Oldsters, this is the place where speak me. For a short time, the price of Bitcoin hit $93,000 before going back down. It's grown by more than 150% in the past year. Let's talk about the crypto market and have Matthew Siegel join us. We're head of study at VanEck on virtual belongings. I thought, Matt, that this kind of mania had been going on for a long time. In terms of whether it's totally overdone, you say that there may be, at least for your works, that you don't see that yet. Joe, we believe it's only just begun. As we thought would happen, Bitcoin experienced this high level of instability after the election. We're now in blue sky area where there is no technical resistance. We also think that we will likely set more all-time highs over the next 2 quarters. The same thing happened 4 years ago between the election and the end of the year in 2020. Bitcoin grew by 2. There have been about 10% changes. It's no longer going to be a straight line. But we're up 30% so far. Some of the signs we saw were still flashing green, which means the protest could still happen. This is an alternative country guide for the president. Take a look at this cabinet, the vice president, the attorney general, the head of protection, the countrywide security advisor, and maybe even the secretary of the treasury are all in favor of Bitcoin. That's no longer the case, plus Elon and Vivek. So the number of calls I'm getting from investment experts who want to go from 0% to 1% or 1% to 3% is starting to rise. And we think the flows will follow through. Our goal for this cycle is to make $180K in fees. We believe we can reach that goal in the next 12 months. That could be a gain of 1,000%. That being said, this cycle from the bottom to the top is still by far the smallest Bitcoin cycle. And pretty much double from here. Matthew, you study strange things. For example, one of the things you look into is Google search. For that reason, you would expect that to go off the charts if we were getting too excited. And it's not now. But Lookups on Google are not even close to where they were 4 years ago. In the Apple and Google Play app stores going base rank, it's not even close to how it was 4 years ago. Check out how the derivatives markets work and how much it costs to put money into Bitcoin futures deals. Even though it's up, once we get into this price finding mode, it tends to last for a long time. As soon as we reach price discovery mode, the process tends to last for a long time. So let's suspend it right there. As you can see, it's up over 31% since Trump gained power. Yes, this is just the beginning for everyone. It's not just up because of this. There may be more up than down, but there will be down. There is no such thing as something always going up in a straight line. Next up are summer, season, fall, and we expect the parabolic blow-off tops. Now, Gabe put on his little show last night. It's too bad that this is happening at the same time in history, but that's okay. It turned around. I believe it was at the 20-minute mark that he started to talk about XRP. Let me check to see if we can get that up and running for you in 2024. Right now, this is where we cross. Pay attention to what he says. It's going to be him who stops the flow of XRP for us. All of these 78686 strains bring us to this point. That is Sniper's Alley. You can see that we're ass dead in it. This is the way out. Here's the view I have. I think we're going to get stuck here for a while. And it's not a bad thing anymore. RS, I'm already very hot at 87. It can go up a little more, but RSIs will get too hot if it does. That's how bull runs work. But they can't run warm all the way through. They need to take a break every so often. And as long as you can keep that upward trend going, you'll be fine. Sniper's Alley is a short name for this area. In the worst case scenario, I think that this big pink box of resistance will turn into a guide. You have a great chance of getting up to this 120 to 160 cent range if we can stay above the red box, which is about 70 cents. Put it between 135 and 150. I think there are the most confluences between 135 and 150. Why do I say that? Because if I bring this lie to the peak of the last bull run, what were the fib extensions 1.2721, 1.414, and 1.618 that I just showed you on Bitcoin? Now they turn into Sniper's Alley. They got to Sniper's Alley just in time for the big bull run. This level is almost necessary to protect 75 cents, which is the first important thing. The second important thing is telling you right now that this could go away again. There is no way I can tell where it will stop when it breaks out again. Did you hear that? Disney isn't going to stop people. It's going to get away again. Everyone is sure that this is the best breakout we'll ever see. It will keep the breakout save 70 cents. When the pound hits 75 cents by the end of the year, I think that big area of resistance will become our new base from which we can shape and build something beautiful for XRP. A great many people believe that this year will be the hottest ever. I'm on a different part of the effort here. I believe a new all-time high will be reached in 2025. That's right, seeing the charge go up is a beautiful part. At the moment, there is a small drop in prices. That's fine. Let's try to get above those 93 and 94 cent ranges these days. Do not stop Bitcoin from running up and running warm. Don't forget that Bitcoin prices should have a small drop after leaving the $83,000 area. That KRSI is pretty high on XRP, but that's fine. This stuff tends to run warm during bull rounds and bull runs. We don't always move up in a straight line. During this run up, there will be a retake. That doesn't mean, though, that the bull run is ending.